With the dip, we have several possible variations. I'm going to teach you all the different ones, but we're going to first start with the basic dip position. We have several variations that are based on body position. For example, we have 3 possible lower body positions you can take, 3 different angle bend you can take, and 2 different elbows position you can take. If you compound that all together, that's several possible exercises. But we're going to use the basic one, which use the middle position for all 3 segments. So the first portion is the leg. You want the upper leg to be pointed straight downward. You can bend your legs because you're tall. You can bend your lower leg, but you can't move that. That's pointed straight down to the floor. Then the torso angle is going to be slightly angled forward, not an extreme bend, not straight forward, just like a 30 degrees bend forward. And your elbows will not be tucked in too close, not too wide. They're really neutral. Like imagine, I call it a gunslinger position. You know, like in those old Western that have their guns so that they're here, right? So just like here, imagine you have a gun tucked into your side, gunslinger position. So that's pointed straight down, lower leg bent, gunslinger position, slightly bent forward. Normally the range you want is to have the shoulder slightly lower than the elbow. Not extreme position, not too high, it's slightly below the elbow. Good. One thing I want to comment though, head position. I didn't mention that. You want the head to be in line with the spine. Don't bend forward, don't extend, just stay in a neutral position. Don't look up, just keep it neutral. Exactly. That's it. The first variation you can make is to increase chest involvement in the dip. So we'll do 2 modifications. First of all, we'll bend forward more to increase the involvement of the chest. Second, you'll bring the legs forward to shift the weight forward so that more emphasis will be put on chest. So bend forward, legs forward, squeeze your forward, and squeeze your abs. Legs forward. That's it. That's the chest dip. More forward, legs forward, shift the weight in front of you, increase chest involvement. The other big dip variation is to increase triceps involvement. So with the chest dip, we bent forward, brought the legs forward. With triceps, we do the opposite. So we make all the efforts possible to keep the upper torso perfectly straight, and you bring the legs backwards as much as you can, and you maintain that position when you go down. So to maintain the chest position, the chest dip position, you squeeze your abs to prevent your legs from moving back. So now what you're going to be doing is squeezing your glutes and lower back to keep the proper upright position. Legs back. Stay upright. That's it. Now, obviously, if you want to make the variation even more effective, you change the hand width. So for triceps, you'd be closer in. Closer in, elbows will be closer to the body, so that's more triceps here. If it's wider, then it's going to be a bit more chest. So we're going to use a slightly narrower grip, squeeze the glutes, legs back, upper body straight. Good. For this one, lock up at the end. That's it. So these are the 3 basic dips. The first one is the neutral, which works the chest and triceps. Chest dip, torso forward, legs under yourself, squeeze your abs. Triceps dips, torso upright, legs back, glutes squeeze, narrower hand position.